Now when we get home...
Whoa, your head's flying right.
Oh! Oh my God, stop! Hello everyone.
Hey everybody.
There's Sean, and we're at the local Harps in Danville, Arkansas, and we're gonna do a little shopping today. We got this cool new little two-wheel cart that we're gonna go take and try out because we're gonna be going to the Mid-America YouTube meetup in Eufaula Lake in Oklahoma on May 16th to 18th, and I needed me a two-wheel dolly cart so we can carry all our stuff to the pavilion, and we're gonna go test it out today. So hopefully you can hear me because it's super windy out here, but let's go.
Let's go.
Yay. Okay guys, so I'm gonna show you how easy it is to open up the cart. Just undo these little Velcro straps, fold it down, fold it up. Got some little flaps in here. And we got ourselves a nice little shopping bag. We're gonna roll it up while we're shopping. There we go. Ready to go shopping? All right, let's go. Hey guys, check this out. We got a nice big old huge pork roast for $9.25 on sale. It's going in the bag. Ta-da! Score number one. Found us some nice country style ribs. Ooh, yeah, those are gonna be good on the grill. So we're getting some goodies. What else we got on the list, Sean?
Kids want some spicy chicken patties.
Well, we better go to the frozen section for that. Sugar cookies, 99 cents. You need a birthday cake or pie?
Why? His birthday's coming up.
Sean's gonna be getting 1 year older. We're gonna go celebrate at Jen and Wiley's. So we better bring some pie or some cake or something. We'll have to deal with that at a later date.
Yeah.
A little closer. March 9th. Oh, there we go.
It'll be $83.77. I like it. Thank you. Yeah, I want these drinks out to put back.
You can go ahead and put them in the bag. Thank you. Oh. It's all right, I got it.
Yeah, have a great day, guys.
Thank you. Okay, guys, got my groceries. Got them all loaded up. Let's go take them to the car. I love my new shopping cart. It's working great.
That in there?
I don't know. Let's find out. I didn't even have to unload it. It was a little heavy, but I got it. It's already loaded. I don't even have to unload my groceries. Now when we get home...
Whoa, your head's flying right.
Oh! Okay, so it's just a wee bit windy out here today, guys, so let's go get in the car and head home. Alright, so we're in Danville, Arkansas. Went to the grocery store. Now we're gonna head home. So yeah, I really enjoyed my little shopping cart. It's gonna come in real handy when we go camping. And we've got to cart our cooler and all kinds of other goodies up to the pavilion. We're gonna have a nice little cart. I was thinking two-wheel dolly, but two-wheel dollies aren't real compactable. They don't fold down or nothing. And I really liked how this Kedsum shopping cart, it collapses and the bag comes off so I can set other things on there. But I think it's gonna come in real handy. So if you need one for yourself, check in the description because I'll put the link to it down in the description. And I'll put a discount code in there so you can get 10% off yours. So that'll be pretty cool. So if you're going to the Mid-America YouTube meetup, you may need to get one for yourself because this thing's going to come in real handy, carting stuff from our campsite to the pavilion. And it's nice and solid too. It's got some all-terrain wheels on it, and it's got our tires.
Yeah, we're gonna put that to the test here when we get home.
Yeah, we are, because we've got a bit of a mud pie at home, so we're gonna put it to the test and see if them all-terrain tires are gonna go through our little muddy escapades on the way to the camper. So, but we are, that thing will carry 330 pounds. So this fancy new cooler we got weighs 65 pounds, and it's not so easy to carry it around. So this cart's gonna come in really handy. But just show you a little bit of the countryside as we're on our way home.
Yeah, the Petit Jean River.
Yep, Petit Jean River.
Or River Relief.
Oh, River Relief. Skirt. Got a big old power station there. We got a fire burning out in the middle of this wind. That's probably not a great idea. Hey guys, I learned something new today. We got a little airstrip right here. We actually have a little tiny airport here somewhere, and I never noticed it till the day I saw that little airstrip down there. Oh, look here. There's the hangar. A bunch of moo cows out there. I don't know if you can see them over there, but
I think they're fenced off on the other side there.
there's the airport. Don't miss it. That's funny. There we got the Sunrise Building Supply. Really nice place. Nice local place to get our building supplies. Really big chicken farm. They got lots of chicken buildings. Beautiful mountain view over there. Kind of facing into the sun, but you can still see it.
Yeah, that's the Ouachita National Forest.
Ouachita.
Ouachita National Forest.
Ouachita. Oh, there's a bunch of animals over there. Is this Havana?
Yeah, that should be Mount Magazine.
All right, Mount Magazine right in front of us there. We're pulling into Havana. Or they call it Havana, but every time I say that, I want to say, pick me a letter.
Well,
Hey Vanna, pick me a letter.
I think I was getting my leg pulled on that one just to see if I would say, hey Vanna.
Hey Vanna.
We live out in Havana. I'm pretty sure it's Havana.
Well, yeah, we're calling it Havana. The new kids on the block, we're renaming it.
Western Yale Wolverines.
Yeah. Local school. We got a little playground there. And we got a Dollar General store. And
Jerry's Country Store.
yeah, we got Jerry's at the gas station here, the little Jerry's Country Store. They got the best toasters around anywhere. They got some awesome food in there and the best breakfast sandwich called the Toaster. So stop right there if you're ever in Havana, Arkansas. Grab yourself a toaster.
It's an antique store. I don't know if it ever opens.
Yeah, there's an antique store. Never been there, but maybe one day I'll go check it out. And we do have a doctor's office on the right there. And the post office where you send us things into our P.O. box, that's where we pick it up at. We got a package in the mail today. We already stopped and picked it up. All right, so we're on our road now. And it's half lake, half road. So let's go take you on an adventure and show you what we got to go through when it's flooding out. David's doing a pretty good job on his property, getting it all cleared. I know it looks like there's still quite a bit there, but holy cow, he's made a huge dent.
Yeah.
It looks much better.
Scrap guy definitely got a bunch of stuff out of there.
Yep.
Should be able to just burn the rest of that if he ain't gonna use it.
Yeah, I know they were burning yesterday, or the day before or something like that.
I think that was brush and logs. Do a little off-roading here.
Yeah, we gotta do a little four-wheeling. We got this
One-wheeling in this
yeah.
thing.
This little area here where Gary is putting that drain pipe in is pretty rough right now, so we gotta go four-wheeling through here a minute. And look at that ditch was all drained, and after yesterday and whatnot, it's all full again.
Yeah, but Gary put some mulch down this driveway over here, so...
Yeah, part of our driveway's not too bad.
Yeah, it really soaked up that rain.
Yeah, and we can actually pull in the driveway now at least.
Yeah.
We can't get all the way up it, but we can pull in it.
A little bit of a running start here.
All right, put the pedal to the metal. Let's go. Yeehaw!
Alright, we'll stop right here.
There you go. We're back at the camper, so we made it. All right, let's get out and test out this cart and see if it can go four-wheeling.
Yeah, we'll put the cart in four-wheel drive.
Yep. All right, guys, so we're going to put this thing to the test and see if it can go four-wheeling. We got our groceries loaded up. We got our mail that we picked up at the post office, and I got my drink. It's all loaded up in here, so let's go unload. Let's see. Wish me luck. We're going to take the scenic route. Try to go on the driest path possible.
Take the cardboard sidewalk here without trying to slip it off. I'm going to switch to up there.
Hey, made it no problem. Look at that, even goes upstairs. Right, we didn't even have to unload the bags or anything. I really like this cart. Just load it up once, put it in the car as it is, and we're good to go. So,
Yep.
All right, well, let's go carry this inside. I'm not sure it's going to fit through the door like this, but we're going to have to unload from here. So we'll see you in a little bit. Groceries are home.
Throw them brats on the grill.
Okay, guys, so we're back at home, and Sean is heading down to our property to check the creek levels and see how high the water got from our rain yesterday. And he's going to give you a little update on his medical condition and what's going on with that. So I'm back in the bubble tent, and it's very nice and warm in here and no wind, so I'm back in good conditions here. So it's crazy windy out there. So if you saw the little part at the grocery store, my hat went flying off. I had to go chase after it. Yeah, it's super windy. So we have one more thing in our cart here, and it's a package that we got at the post office. So we're going to add this to the box of stuff that we need to open. We got a couple boxes here that we got in the mail, and we're going to open them up and check and see what's in there. So I just want to show you real quick how to collapse my cart here. You just push the handle down. And let me set this up here so you can see it. It's really cool. We've got the top strap in here, zipped up. It's got some pockets inside, and all you gotta do is fold these little side things down, fold this middle down, and we're gonna fold all this in and collapse it. Ta-da! We just got a little bit of mud on the wheels here, not too much, but it worked out super great. It's very lightweight. I can hold it with one hand, but this is going to be a game changer for us. We can haul things from our car. We can take it to camping. It's going to be really super handy. So, all right, enough about my cool cart, but I do love it. It's going to work out fabulous. So, hey, let's check and see what we got in the mail today. So, this one came to the P.O. box. And there's no name on here, but thank you very much to whoever sent it to us. Let's check and see what we got here. We got a really bright rain cover for something here. Oh, I know what this is. This is for the kids, for their bikes. Well, for one of the bikes anyways. This is a little thing that they can put over the railing on their bike. And it's got a little Velcro thing up top here with a cool little weatherproof pouch there. They can put their phones in, and this little thing straps to their bike. So they can put little things inside here so they don't drop it. Maybe some tissues, or I don't know, what other things you want to carry in here. Maybe a portable little air pump thing or something. That would be really cool, because they've had issues with their bike tires. We replaced 2 of them, and as soon as we replaced those 2, the front 2 on each of their bikes both went out as well. So we should have just replaced all 4, but we figured, well, if they're not broken, don't fix it. So I think they rode their bike once after they got their new rear tires on, and then the front tires both went bad on both of their bikes. So we're going to get some new front bike tires for them, and now they got a cool accessory to add onto their bike to hold their phone, so they can keep their GPS on there if they need to go right around. But super exciting. They're going to love that. But this little thing, I think, is a rain jacket to go over it. Yeah. So if it's pouring down rain, they can put this little cool rain jacket thing over the top of their thing here. Can't see their phone then, but it's all right. We're not going to get lost in Havana. Super cool. Kids are going to love it. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's see, this box, we have an advanced NOAA weather radio technology. Keeps your outdoor activities safe. Very cool. I don't know if we can open it quickly to see. We got a carabiner and a charging cord in there. Oh wow, that is super cute. Look at that. Solar crank. Oh goodness, that is so awesome. Look at it. It has a solar panel on the top, and it's got a hand crank in the back, so if all else fails, we can crank it. Charge it up just enough to keep an eye on the weather, or use the flashlight. Wow, that's really cool. I love it. Thank you so much. That is very cool. We're going to set this aside, and I'll check this out here in a minute. That's really awesome. We've always needed one of those. And we've got a nice big super long dog lead. So until we get our fence up, we have to keep Linus on a lead. We can't let him run around here. There's a highway nearby. It's just not safe. So We're going to get a fence put up once we get to our property here soon. We're kind of gathering some materials for that. And actually, that was one of the packages that came in the mail yesterday. Holy cow. We have some 7-foot T-posts for our fence now. So we've got the clips that go on the T-post to hold the fence to the T-post. We got a bunch of those in the mail the other day. And yesterday we got in 5 boxes that have 10 T-posts in each of it. So we got 50 T-posts, 7-foot T-posts, so we can use them for our 6-foot fence that we're going to put up around our RV area. That way Linus can get out and he can run around, and we can keep all the other animals out of our area, hopefully. So we can put some raised garden beds up, because we got some seeds to plant, guys. So we got some beans and some corn from Melva and Donnie that we received in the mail a few weeks ago, so we can get those planted. So I'm super excited. But this is a trolley lead, so we can get a nice long lead for Linus to go run around on. And that's going to be super handy. His lead that we have right now is much shorter, and it is the little clippy thing on one end is locked up, so I can't release it, or if I do, it's going to break. So we really needed another lead. So this is the super long one. This is going to be the trolley one that goes on a trolley lead. So this is going to be really nice to have. So even if we go somewhere, once we get our fence up, we're going to still be able to use this for like when we go camping and stuff. So super handy. Thank you. And then somebody sent us a Gardener's Basic Seed Vault Kit, non-GMO, over 16,000 heirloom seeds, 35 garden varieties. Wow, this is absolutely amazing. There's so many seeds in here. And they're heirloom, non-GMO. That is so cool. Thank you so much. And we have another one here, medicinal and tea seeds. Oh, wow. Premium 35 collection, 16,000 seeds in 35 individual bags. So we've got all kinds of herbs here. Oh, wow. This is so amazing. We've got like basil and bergamot and calendula, catnip, cilantro, dandelion, dill. Amazing. This is so cool. We are going to have a garden growing soon, guys. We need to get there and get some raised garden beds and get going on this, because our time, we're probably supposed to be already started on this. I don't know yet. I'm still looking over our gardening books, but I know there's a lot of other people out there right now that have already been getting their seeds ready. So we need to get the show on the road, and this rain needs to stop so we can get to work. So we do have a ticket down here. Let's see if there's a name on it. No name. But thank you so much to whoever sent this. This is really cool. We're going to need to get started on that garden soon. And this one I took out of the box already because it was in a really big box. But this is a high C box. Waterproof insulated neoprene rubber boots. So let's open them up and see who they're for. Ta-da! These would be for Lexi, our daughter. Yes, that is so cool. These are like designer ones, so these look really nice. And I like these. They got the little pull tabs on them up here. And I love these high C boots because they got lifetime warranties on them. So there's a little card. Not this one, but there's one in here somewhere. And it'll have a little lifetime card. Here it is. A lifetime warranty card. You just scan the QR code on here. You put in your order number, and that will give you a lifetime warranty on your boots. Very cool. She's going to love those. Thank you so much. I don't know who sent these either. There was no name in the box on that one. So thank you so much. She's absolutely going to love these. All right. We have one more box over here. Oh, yes. We absolutely needed these. Let me tuck that one down behind there. It's got the address on it. So, this is so cool. I don't know about you guys, but somehow we end up with these bath towels. They're all different colors, and I have no idea where half of them came from, but none of them match. Some of them were like our old beach towels that have gotten ripped, so we were desperately in need of some new bath towels. And somebody sent us bath towel sets. It's got 2 bath towels, 2 hand towels, and 4 washcloths in each package. So that's so awesome. And they're gray, so they're going to match our camper when we repaint everything on the inside. Awesome. And there's 3 packages of these in here. So we got towels, guys. We got towels, and more towels. And it's so exciting. They're all going to match. So we can take all the mismatched ones out that are ripped and falling apart and just, they've had their day. We've been using them for years. And we can take those out and we can use them for rags. And we'll put some in the car for all those emergencies. Oh, and we've got something else really cool in here. We've got some of these. One of our mystery subscribers sent us one of these, and we put some more on our list because what we found out is that we brought the dryer out here initially because we were having issues with some of our power strips. 2 of them are not, they're just a power strip and they're not surge protectors. So they're really old and they needed to be replaced. And the one that we had from our mystery subscriber has all these little USB ports and everything on it, and it's an actual surge protector and not just a power strip. So this is going to be super cool. It does have surge protection, so absolutely cool. And we needed a few more because we needed one in the tent, and we also are going to need one in another tent someday here soon. So we have 4 new power strips that will handle all of our electrical needs. So thank you so much. That's so awesome. Let me see if we got a tag down in here. Yep, we do. And there's no name on it again, so we've got some mystery subscribers. I don't know if it's all from the same person or if it's it's not from the mystery subscriber. I know who she is. Her name comes out of my, she just doesn't want me to say her name. So, but this is from somebody else, but we're not sure if all of these packages are from them or if they're all from different people. But regardless, we have absolutely been blessed. Our family has been overwhelmed with the kindness of our subscribers. You guys are so amazing, and I'm just baffled. So we appreciate all of your love and kindness and all of your support, and we thank you so much. So this is super exciting, and this is going to be so amazing. I cannot wait for all this rain to clear up. Hopefully we don't get any more rain for a while, and all this water will clear up. We were so close. We were so close. It was almost all dried up, and then we got dumped on rain yesterday and last night, and now all the water puddles are all filled back up, and everything's a mess again. So Sean went down to the property to see if there's any standing water down there, because the last time that he went down there with Gary recently, there was no standing water on our property. Our property has a pretty good slope. It's not real steep, but it's a decent slope. It's not flat. But all of it seems to drain right into where the creek is that runs through our property. So it's not a year-round creek. It's a dry creek. So in the summer it's dry. In winter, in the rainy season, it fills up. But it looks like that it's doing its job because we didn't see any standing water on our property. So we're going to wait until Sean gets back and see what he sees down there. And I'm going to throw that in here at the end of the video. So we're going to let you check out our property and see what it looks like today after that really big rain. So yeah, we've just been, yesterday we didn't get anything done because it was raining all day and it was super windy, and today it's actually windier than it was yesterday, but there's no rain today. The sun's out, so it's hopefully between the wind and the sun, it's drying things up a bit because we really need to get started on our property. It's just, we're getting really anxious. We're getting a lot of the stuff that we need to get started on our property, so we've got a few more things that we're waiting for, a couple more things that we need to order, and we've got to get some tools first. We're going to need a chainsaw and one of those push weed whackers to get started. So we still got to get one of those, and we're working on it, guys. You know, we're paying for everything by cash, so it's save up and then get the big things. Save up and get the big things. And right now, Sean's been focused on looking for a four-wheel drive vehicle because clearly we're going to need it. The vehicle we have now is not four-wheel drive, so it works fine getting in and out of here any other day. But when it's raining really bad and the water is collecting on the road and whatnot, we're not going to be able to get out of our property if we don't have four-wheel drive. So Sean has been focused on trying to find a four-wheel drive vehicle before we spend any money on any of the other purchases. So we know kind of what we have left over. So we've got some money saved up, and he's hoping to find a good deal on a used four-wheel drive, not a new one. We're not paying payments here, guys. So it's kind of how we roll now. We just save up our money and buy what we need for cash and try not to incur any more debt as much as possible. So we're so close to getting our debt paid off, and it's going to be so helpful. So yeah, we just have to wait. We're going to wait to buy the things that we need till we figure out what vehicle we have and how much money we have left over, or how much more money we need to save to get the chainsaw and the push weed eater. So it's a tremendous help to our family with all these amazing gifts that have been coming in. So it's just, it's very overwhelming, but it's so amazing, and we can't thank you guys enough. And if you saw our last video with the laser engraver that I got over here, that thing is going to be super exciting. I still have to figure out some things. I got to figure out how to get our logo from the laptop onto the SD drive, so I'm going to be working on that. And I also need to order some materials. So I'm not really sure like what the thickness that it'll go to. I know that it'll take like wood, plywood. It'll go on metal. It'll work on acrylic. So we're going to have to figure out what kind of materials that we need to order. And then we'll get a few things ordered, because I really am super excited about being able to make some really cool things on here. And we're going to have a live coming up soon. And we're going to be trying to give away some stuff. So I'm not sure how soon that's going to be for the giveaways, because I still got to figure this thing out. But we're going to be able to do some really cool giveaways soon. And we hope to make some really fun things that you guys will enjoy, and we can give back to our community for being such an amazing community. And we're going to have some stickers coming in. I got the email yesterday or the day before, and our stickers are done. So they're all made and they're being shipped out. So they should be here in a few days. So we're probably going to do some sticker giveaways. And if you're going to go to the Mid-America meetup and you follow Lake Oklahoma, we're going to be bringing our stickers with, and we'll be able to give some stickers away there too as well. And Lauren at Making It Home, she made us some Back to Good buttons with her cool new button maker she got for Christmas. So we need to get together with Lauren and go check those out soon too, because I'm so excited. Those are going to be so cool. So we will be able to have some Back to Good buttons hopefully for giveaways as well. And we're just slowly starting out, guys. You know, it's just part of the process, and we're learning how to do all these new things. And it's really exciting to have you guys along with us, and we really enjoy your company. So keep leaving us really amazing comments. Even when it's raining or it's 30-mile-per-hour winds, it's always a great day in Arkansas, guys. So we'll see you soon, and stay tuned for the next message from Sean. He's going to update you on his medical condition and let you know what's going on at our property. So don't go away yet.
All right, it's a beautiful day here in Arkansas, in Havana. We're down here by the creek on Back to Good property. I wanted to come down here, take a look at this creek, see how much water we have in it. We got quite a bit of rain yesterday. It rained most of the day, but luckily we didn't have any tornadoes. There was an alert out for that, but it was just, a lot of rain and some thunder and lightning. Today we've had some high winds, but all these trees are really keeping us protected down at ground level here from that rain. I want to give everybody an update and a big thank you for all the prayers and the positive vibes in the comments concerning my health. I did go see the surgeon in Fort Smith. It was rescheduled from the 19th to the 28th because we did have some freezing weather on the 19th, and it would have been a really bad drive. So I saw the surgeon in Fort Smith on the 28th. He did look at the CAT scan that they were able to do at the Danville hospital, and he was quite surprised at the condition from the last surgery, the way I was left. So he definitely says I need to have a reconstruction surgery, because I basically am kind of missing an abdominal lining in there to help keep all my insides together. So I the way I am right now, if I wasn't wearing the medical belt, you know, it would just be pushing all the insides out, and that's not a good thing. So gonna have to do that other surgery. We got a timeline on that, 3 to 6 months, but there's a couple things I need to do to be ready in 3 months. If not ready in 3 months, then we'll have to try again at the 6-month mark. I've got to lose some weight, which I'm kind of happy about because I do need to lose some weight. So I'm gonna have to lose 30 pounds, get some more room to work with down in there. And so I've changed my diet. Me and Rachel started a ketovore diet. So we're eating every 12 hours, 7 a.m., 7 p.m., and we're doing just a lot of protein stuff. So staying away from sweets, sugars, carbohydrates, all that stuff that just, you know, sticks to your body. So excited about that. This is something that has to be done, so I wanted to give everybody an update because I know folks are, you know, still asking in the comments, you know, and the prayers and the positive vibes. Thank you so much. So we are going to have to go ahead and have another surgery. Thinking the recovery time after that's going to be in the 6 to 8 week window, but it's not going to get done till probably June in that area. So I'll be out for a couple months when I do have that surgery, and you know, we'll get done what we can get done, helping Rachel out. I've already talked to my work, my boss. He's a really nice guy, very understanding, you know, knows I'll have to be away from work for a couple months for the recovery, and then when I get back to work, you know, ease back into things. Just don't jump right back in. Take it easy. So that's a good thing. That's a good deal. I'm looking. I've got, you know, good feelings about this surgery. Hopefully, after this surgery, I won't need another surgery, and we'll continue, you know, doing this healthy diet that we started. We've been on it for about 4 days now, and just in 4 days, I'm feeling pretty good. So. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Did this a while ago, but I did want to come down to the property and check out this stream here. You can see it in the background there. We'll flip you around here. We got maybe an inch of rain total over yesterday. So there was still water down in this creek, but it is flowing decently. I accessed the creek from the east side of our property where our landing pad for the camper is going to be. And before I leave here, I'll show you that real quick and talk a little bit about that. But just wanted to come down to this creek right here and give you an update on my health. And thank you so much for all the prayers and the positive vibes in the comments. Thank you so much. So I'm going to pause you real quick. We'll go up and take a look at that landing area and talk about that real fast for getting that all cleared out so we can get the camper down here. So I'll see you in just a minute. Alright, you can see the car is parked out on the road, how we access our property from the east side here. This is the landing pad that was cleared out originally, but it is on quite a bit of a grade here. It does slope downhill going that way towards the creek over there, but we do have a little bit of a clearing right here. We need to widen this at least 50 feet, and this area here is pretty level, pretty flat. This is where we're going to set up base camp with the camper. We'll get all them solar panels off the roof of the camper down on the solar racks, and hopefully in this area here we'll get a good amount of hours for sunlight to create solar. And you know, if we don't get enough solar, we got backups. We got a generator, we can charge that way. So we did that for 3 years in Arizona. We did have more access to the sun there, but I wouldn't trade these trees for anything. So excited. Rachel is as well. We're finally making some progress to get down here to our property. So we got to clear this area out here. Hopefully Gary from Junk to Gem is going to help us out, get this cleared, and then we'll get the camper moved down here and start working our way into the property. So thank you very much. Thanks for joining us today, And as always, it was a great day in Arkansas. Later.